Normally, I go into a movie and I give it the respect it deserves, and I'm quiet. I don't interact with anyone around me. My eyes are glued to the screen. But me and my best friend from childhood went to see Megalopolis, and the theater was empty. And this movie is bonkers and crazy, and we were talking and laughing and questioning everything on the screen and just having a blast. All right, now Megalopolis is Francis Ford Coppola's latest movie, and he even pretty much put his whole vineyard at stake. He stole half his vineyard to fund this movie because no one wanted to finance it. But he's been working on this movie, trying to get it made for the last 20, 30 years, and it's insane, right? It has a fantastic cast: Adam Driver, Aubrey Plaza, Shia LaBeouf, NathalieEmmanuel, John Voight, Dustin Hoffman, Giancarlo Esposito, Laurence Fishburne, and so many other fantastic actors. But they're all in different movies. They're all giving these weird performances that are just bizarre. And they speak in this Shakespearean diction, but it's not really Shakespearean. It just feels like someone's full of themselves and trying to sound fancy. And there's bad CG, there's weird cuts and edits. You don't even know how much time's passing in it, literally on screen or off screen. This movie's under 2.5 hours, but it feels like an eternity. It's funny, it's dark, it's weird, it takes itself too seriously, and there's really nothing else like it on the big screen. All right? Now, I didn't hate this movie, but I thought it was flawed. I respect the fact that Francis is taking huge swings trying to do something different. I respect that. But this feels like a hugely budgeted Neil Breen movie. If you don't know who Neil Breen is and you like this movie, check out his entire catalog of films. By God, it's goofy, it's wacky, it's all over the place. But me and my buddy, we left the cinema saying we have to see this again. We got to see it on IMAX. That's how crazy this movie is. We didn't fully love it. We didn't even really enjoy it, but it was engaging. It was different. It was radical. And it kept us kind of having a good time. And really, what more can you ask for from a movie? I don't know. But this is a movie you really got to check out for yourself because everyone gets different takes on what's happening here. Basically, it's about this artist who wants to live in a utopia and he has a way to make utopia happen, but everyone from corrupt politicians and the rich are trying to keep him down. And that's just barely scratching the surface. And that's digging for gold with that description. It's a metaphor for the rich and the poor. It's a metaphor for life and death. It's a metaphor for so much. And they stop time. There's a lot of things that look like they were AI generated in this. It just doesn't make any sense. But if you're interested by anything I said, go and see it. It won't be in theaters long, I bet. But this is something you gotta experience. And do yourself one more favor and check out my movie review podcast. It's called Movie Toast. News and reviews, and we're available wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, and please stay toasty.